develop interdisciplinary knowledge and skills.
And sir, if I may add, in NCBS, they have a PhD program called Physics of Life.
Oh,
They
Physics of
recently
Life.
started. I guess it's like 2-3 years old, if I'm not wrong. And there they want non-biologists. So that's one of the frontiers in physics now, soft matter physics and biological physics.
Okay, very nice.
And one more thing is, because we've joined your institution, it's our responsibility also towards the center to at least stay connected, as in it's like on a very basic level common courtesy as well,
exactly.
to follow what you say. I recently met with a PhD student there, and he told me an interesting phrase. He said, because you're here now, you should learn how to learn things on your own. So you just have to show that you can study and be consistent. You can show some work at the end of the day. So that's all is actually gauged from a student.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to SN Bose Physics Learning Center. I'm Subramanya Hegde. So today we have a special guest with us, Rishika. She's a I-PhD student from JNCASR. Am I right? I-PhD or MSc?
No, in PhD.
I-PhD. Okay. She's a I-PhD student from JNCASR Bangalore. So Rishika was our previous batch student, and as I remember, she was very obedient, very silent, and she attended almost all classes. And let us get to know about her. And I hope this whole interaction would be helpful for all of you. Rishika, I know that you are from Bangalore. But just for our audience, okay, could you please tell us where are you from, and could you please elaborate about your family, parents' occupation and all?
Yes, sir. So I was born and brought up in Bangalore, not very far away from here, around 4 kilometers from here.
Okay, from here, okay.
Yeah, and my schooling also happened in Bangalore.
Your parents?
My parents, my father is a civil engineer.
Okay.
And my mother was in IT for 20 years, but for the past 15 years, for more than 15 years now, she's a student counselor.
Okay, you are the only child?
No, I have an elder brother.
Okay.
He's also currently working. He's an R&D manager at an aerospace company.
Okay. All are science background, science or tech background only at home?
Yeah, my mother was into commerce, as in she did her BCom, and that's how she was in IT. She was in the HR department.
Okay, nice.
But later she did an MS in psychotherapy and student counseling. So.
Okay. She's doing counseling now.
Yeah.
For?
Mostly adolescents, high school and college going children.
Very nice. So I need her contact because I can suggest to many people.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Now could you please talk about your schooling, like primary and high school, where you have done those?
So I did my schooling from nursery till 10th standard at Purna Pragya Education Center in Sadashivnagar.
Okay.
It's run by Admar Mutt. And I guess it was one of the best times I had in terms of learning. And
so it was near to your home?
Yeah, it was around 3 kilometers.
Okay, nice.
From my home.
So from nursery to class 10th in the same institution?
Yeah.
Okay,
10
nice.
plus 3.
Okay, so could you please talk more about like your high school time, because that is the time where slowly our interest, everything will build, am I right?
Yeah. So when I was in higher primary, I was kind of inclined towards science. So, but by the time I came to high school, I knew that I wanted to get into science. That's because ironically my class teacher was a chemistry biology teacher. But then she introduced me to a very fascinating term called astrophysics.
Okay.
So I went back home and I started looking it up. But before that, I was a regular student at the planetarium, which is
okay, during high school?
Yeah, actually, I knew them even in my higher primary, like in 6th and 7th grade. I used to attend their science programs and summer programs.
Okay, okay.
But by
So
the
how
time,
was that is from your home?
yeah, that I got to know through. So my mother got to know through one of her friends that there is some summer program happening. We were aware that there is a planetarium in the city. And but when I went there, I got to know that they do weekend programs for high school students,
Okay.
then PUC, and then even for undergrad.
Yeah.
So I joined as a high school student. Then I continued through my PUC and my undergrad.
Okay, nice. So this what is that Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium in Bangalore? They do lot of public outreach. They will try to motivate from school, from school student to like BSc, MSc student. Even they help them to do project work, a lot of things actually. Usually that will be on weekend, am I right?
Yeah, that will be on weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I went there, I had very good teachers there. So two of the scientific officers there,
Okay.
Lakshmi Ma'am and Madhusudan sir.
Madhusudan sir, yeah.
So both of them introduced science to me in
Okay,
a
nice.
very informal, unconventional way, like
Okay.
not from what we learn in school.
Book.
Yeah. So that's how I got into science.
Okay.
But by the time I came out of high school, I knew that I didn't want to continue in astronomy.
Okay.
But that is the only thing that got me into science and physics especially.
You wanted to get into astronomy, or you don't wanted to get into astronomy?
So when I entered high school, astronomy and astrophysics was something that drew me into physics and science.
Okay.
But by the time I finished high school, by the end of 10th standard, I kind of knew that I started developing some aversion towards astronomy.
Okay.
Because I got to know more topics in physics.
Okay, nice.
So physics.
You started exploring different areas. So that's why you thought some other area other than astronomy or astrophysics.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it all started with astronomy and astrophysics, but somehow you explored entire physics through your journey in usually, can I say, planetarium?
Yeah. So again, it's called a planetarium, but then it's not. They don't only teach about astronomy and the stars, because they actually equally give importance to the entire field of science and math.
Okay, very nice.
So
yeah, because I mean, what will happen with many students is they will be easily exposed to astronomy, astrophysics.
Yeah.
They will not taste other subjects actually, or they will not expose to other subjects. So yeah, that's very nice. Then I don't have to ask why did you choose science after class 10th. You have already decided.
Yeah.
Now, so could you please talk about your class 11th, 12th, where you have done class 11th, 12th?
So class 11th and 12th, my pre-university, I did it at Base PU College.
Okay.
That's
where
also
it is?
in Rajaji Nagar.
Rajaji Nagar,
Shiv
okay.
Nagar actually, near Basveshwar Nagar.
Okay. So base is very organized. Yeah, I heard like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had a very different experience.
Fine. Let us cut that out.
Yeah. But then in second PUC, COVID happened.
Oh.
So I didn't go to college for 1 year.
Okay. So did you prepare for JEE NEET during that time?
Yeah. So when I joined, they had specially started a program for KVPY students.
Okay, KVPY.
I guess now it's no longer KVPY.
No longer available. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like an experimental batch. So we were experimented upon. That didn't go well.
Okay. But no separate training for JEE and NEET?
So it was part of the KVPY training.
Okay.
But I kind of, even though I was in that batch, I couldn't focus on my boards because I was not learning my concepts well there. So I shifted my focus to just concentrating on boards.
Board exam. Okay.
Even though I was getting the JEE training.
Okay. So did you explore that H.C. Verma book during class 11, 12?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Okay.
But then I was very different from my classmates. They were actually giving regular tests and exams for JEE, so they were with the textbooks more, especially like H.C. Verma. but I was just focusing on my board exams and
Board
what was taught in
Mm-hmm.
college and tuition.
Okay, okay. So now you are born and brought up in Bangalore.
Yeah.
Then why you didn't choose engineering? Usually,
Huh.
those who born and brought up in metro city, they will do
Correct.
either engineering or medical.
Yeah, yeah.
Why BSc after class 12th?
After class 12, I was pretty sure that I didn't want to do engineering, as in I knew I wanted to get into science and research.
Okay, your parents didn't force you to do engineering?
No,
Like
no.
your father is already an engineer?
They already had two, so we already had two engineers in the home.
Okay.
So I think
At
they
least
wanted.
one scientist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in that way they were very supportive. They didn't actually impose
Force,
that
okay.
I had to get into
Engineering,
any
yeah.
particular stream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So could you please talk about your time during your BSc? Like where you have done your BSc?
I did my undergrad at Mount Carmel College.
Okay.
in
Mount
Vasantnagar.
Carmel College.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
And more about BSc time, like how was the curriculum, like laboratory, any project work?
no, there was no project work.
Hmm.
Laboratory was very conventional, sir. It was very restricted and limited. Few teachers were nice. I wouldn't say not all of them. Few teachers were actually teaching really well. But then I couldn't find that spark, I say, because everyone's in the rush of completing the syllabus, and even the timetable was very discrete, as in it was not very rigorous as well. So we had a period, then there was so much of free time, then we had another period. So it was a bit laid back. But then going to the planetarium every weekend, it helped me.
Okay. So during your BSc also, you were enrolled to planetarium programs.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I guess that was one of the reasons why I could sustain in science.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So, so how was that BSc curriculum? Like, was that I mean, so you know, am I right? Like, in different state and in different university, that undergrad curriculum is different. So sometime when I see Karnataka, some state college MSc curriculum is nearly equal to some Delhi University BSc curriculum.
Yeah.
So I mean, how was the curriculum of your BSc? Because at least when there is a curriculum, you will try to study that one. Am I right?
Yes, sir. But
What is
then
the level?
it also depends on how the college implements.
Okay.
So my college was autonomous.
Okay.
So they had the liberty to exclude some topics or not do something or replace it with something else, like substitute it with some other experiment if they don't have the apparatus. So it's an autonomous college. And
Now, I mean, what was the level of BSc curriculum? Like, usually, as I remember, some curriculum are just above class 11, 12th, or it includes most of class 11, 12th only. Then it will touch slightly above part. I mean, how was your BSc curriculum?
Slightly above.
Slightly above class
11,
12th.
12.
Okay.
Actually, if I had gotten into this JEE training and all, I'm pretty sure that BSc would have been a repetition, not many new topics.
Okay.
And because also I was going to the undergrad program at Planetarium, there the teaching is completely unconventional. We actually get taught by the researchers or the scientists.
Okay, nice.
So of course I felt that whatever was taught in college was a little bland.
Okay. So planetarium played very important role then.
Yeah, very much.
Okay, nice, very nice. Okay. Yeah, that Nehru Planetarium is one of the example how they can make a difference in someone's life actually. I mean, most of the institutions started that kind of public outreach.
And these people, especially the planetarium, has been doing it for the past 30 years.
30, exactly. Yeah, very nice. So yeah, because I mean, those who are interested and genuinely interested in the subject, when they are not in the premier institution, when you are outside the premier institution, So then this kind of thing helps a lot actually. I mean, I feel especially what planetarium is doing.
Yeah, very much.
So when you can't find, when you can't explore something in the college, okay, I mean in your college, then definitely, yeah, that's very nice. So then, did you prepare for? I mean, were you aware of this JAM exam, or like, I mean, what was your thought like during your BSc? Like,
I guess in the first year I was not that aware, but by the end of first year I got to know that I'm not getting as much as I expected from college. So I thought, okay, at least MSc I should aim higher, at least go to some better institution.
Okay.
So that's when I started exploring what all exams are there after BSc. So I got to know about JEST, JAM.
Okay. So how did you find us?
So again through planetarium only, because I used to attend classes there. One of my so I was one of the students I sat with and became friends with was Nishant.
Nishant, yeah.
He actually came for the first few months and then he shifted to online. Yeah. So we were just talking about what to do next after BSc.
Nishant was your classmate? No, I mean he was a friend in planetarium.
In planetarium, he's from St. Joseph's.
Okay, he's from St. Joseph, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, I mean in your batch, you, Chinmay, Nishant, he came in the beginning only, I think.
Yeah.
And Nikhil, Chinmay and Nikhil, they were from which college?
St. Joseph. So they were all discussing about what to do next.
Okay, next.
So he told that he had discovered, they had searched for few such coaching centers in Bangalore, and they told that there's one near Yashwantpur. So because it was near to my home, I explored yours first. I came to you first. And yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks to them actually, I got to know about SNBOS.
Okay. So could you please tell us about your time during our course? I think you were very silent, and she always think and ask the question. Okay, she don't randomly speak. She I think too much, and then slowly express. And you were there in almost all classes.
Yeah.
Could you please talk more about your time through our course? So you traveled from home, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was nearby. Yeah.
It was nearby.
So in Bangalore, like 10 kilometers is like it's a different district only. I mean, because I mean commuting is very difficult here. If she's 10 kilometers away, it is similar to she's in some other district. It's better to take some PG or room nearby the class actually. But anyway, your home was very nearby. That's very convenient. Like even after evening class, you could able to go home.
Yes, sir. So because this was actually a kilometer away from here, the old center.
Okay.
That was much near to my home. That was 3 kilometers or something. This is 4.
You took auto or what?
I used to walk or take it out.
Okay, nice. Okay. So now, could you please tell us your time in our course, like?
So after school, I guess SNBOS was the place where I restarted enjoying learning.
Okay.
Because I think I had again rediscovered that spark, what I felt in school. Because I guess I was actually kind of disappointed even in my PUC and my undergrad. So during SNBOS, I think I had one of the best times studying physics and knowing more. Like even though I was introduced to these topics in 2 different ways. There's one in planetarium and one in college. In SNBOS, I guess I got a mix of both. There were conventional classes, but the teaching was unconventional.
Okay.
And even though we were supposed to give an exam at the end of the course, the enjoyment part was there.
Okay.
So it was different from college. And I was a classroom student, so that helped. If it were online, I guess it would have taken a toll mentally.
Okay.
So because I was a full-time classroom student, it was good interacting with friends, and that timely motivation is also needed.
Yeah, exactly. So that environment will definitely help to focus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So somehow you enjoyed learning physics, I mean, through the course.
Yeah, and it's been more than a year now that the regular classes have ended. Like I came out of SN Bose.
Okay, okay.
But then there hasn't been a day that I don't remember you or SN Bose Center.
Okay. Okay, and now you joined 6-month course, am I right?
Oh, 6-month course.
6-month course.
But it went on for more than 6
More
months.
than 6 months,
Yeah.
like because JAM, just exam, okay? We
Yes,
used to, what you call, have revision.
Yes.
Now, you were there in almost all classes. Did you focus on JAM only or all exam? Because we didn't have separate course for JAM back then.
So, my main motivation was JAM, that I do better in that, even though there were many exams. But I didn't refrain from solving questions from other exams as well, especially the previous questions or TIFR or GATE, especially because
you did solve those problems.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Because if I'm getting a chance to learn, then why not?
Okay, nice. Okay, you focused on JAM, but you did everything, whatever assignment we have given. Like,
yeah. So, sir, because you asked us to take regular tests, and those quizzes involved questions from different kinds, so I was more concentrated on how I do in JAM, as in those JAM questions. So if I get that, there's some confidence. That's like my benchmark. Now, if I can solve those questions, then I can also try for the GATE and TFR kind of questions.
Okay, very nice. So now you have done our course very extensively. Until now, we asked all JAM students to join our regular GATE, CSIR, so TIFR level course actually. Now we are setting things up to announce a separate JAM batch. Because many students, when they hear CSIR, GATE, just TIFR, since that syllabus is slightly advanced than JAM syllabus, okay, so they will usually hesitate to join the batch. So, and they are not getting proper guidance. So that's why we thought of announcing a separate JAM batch.
Okay.
And or at least asking them to try this main course for a while and then shift to JAM only course. Now, since you have done our course extensively, so do you have any suggestions for our this JAM only course?
I think it's better if students try the main course first, and then, because when I came here, I didn't, even though I knew I could do better than the conventional teaching, or if I can perform better, I didn't know where I am placed in this competitive race,
exactly.
in these exams. So if one doesn't know that, so maybe with better training, one can do better in JAM and beyond that as well. So restricting oneself to JAM, I guess it's kind of a limitation. But then,
so better to get to know where they are.
So it's better
in the competition.
Yeah.
If they can do JAM easily, why can't they explore above JAM?
Yeah, and then again, like you used to emphasize, sir, that we give like 3 to 4 exams in the exam season. So if one goes right, the other might not, or if one might go bad, you have another chance to do better in the next one.
Preparing for multiple exams is the safest choice.
Yeah, and there's a whole range of questions or difficulty, right? So if one thinks that JAM is kind of on the easier side, then it's better to try TFR.
No, that is student perspective. Like, I mean, about our course delivery, like, so what we thought is like, now we have a team actually. Earlier, you know that I was doing everything. So I will ask one of my team member to take care about focus on those JAM students. Make sure that they solve all JAM level assignment and quizzes properly. As well as take some extra classes so that, I mean, they solve problem, JAM level problem. And I mean, what I thought is I will schedule some extra session for JAM student. Like, I mean, usually we schedule some extra session nearby the JAM exam only. So until that, I mean, it was all merged actually. So I thought of, I mean, scheduling extra session for JAM students so that they also perform well in the JAM. They can focus on JAM. Okay, but you suggest that they better to check where they are in the competition. That's very important when you are in the competition. Like taking some quiz and checking, okay, how much I can do, what percentage you can do.
Yeah.
So that may help you. Or just picking previous year question and checking like how much you can solve and what was the cutoff, where I am.
Yes.
So once you check, okay, I mean, JAM you can do, why do you restrict? You can explore maybe just and TIFR.
Yeah, it gives a different kind of confidence.
Okay, exactly. And at least if you do just and TIFR, like then you can do JAM very well. So okay, that's very nice. So then you give us very valuable hint that we better to check the student if they apply for JAM or if they apply for main course.
Yes,
I mean, BSc student, BSc or BTech student, if they apply for JAM or main course, we better to conduct one test, or at least after some time in our course, we better to conduct some test and guide them. Okay, you are capable of doing just and TFR, you do that one along with JAM.
Yeah, I think in that way it's better because I sat through all the lectures. Like I even attended few CSI and lectures also in the when it was nearing the exam.
Okay, nearby the exam also you used to attend those classes.
I
Usually
mean,
nearby JAM exam, I will segregate those students.
Yeah.
You focus only on JAM curriculum like that. Yeah.
But at least I kind of got the flavor or the level of difficulty or how much I should know because CSIR is usually given after MSc or during MSc. But nonetheless, it's good to know what, even topic wise, I got to know how deep it is or how deep one should go, at least during the undergrad or post graduation level.
Okay, okay, nice. So, now what do you think? Like, okay, so okay, your JAM ranking was? I mean, I forgot actually.
314.
314 was your JAM ranking. So did you attend just exam? Because just exam got delayed actually.
No,
Many institutions already conducted admission. Did you attend just exam?
No.
You didn't attend just exam. Okay, you just focused on this JAM ranking.
Yeah, so when I guess right after I wrote the exam, they came out with the answer key and basically my results also. Before officially announcing them and giving a ranking, they gave their answer key and the students' answer key. So I compared and I got to know that roughly I'll be getting this rank. And I started exploring those options and I was waiting for just. But then it was too long.
So, I mean, how was your experience in TIFR in December? Usually, I mean, it is too difficult for 6-month course student to prepare for TIFR. But how did you feel about TIFR exam?
It was difficult for me. So I joined in July, I guess, June or July. By the time I understood concepts and I kind of had that shift in mindset from my college, that conventional mindset to actually preparing for a competitive exam, I found TFR difficult. But I also felt that if I had pushed more, if I had started learning much earlier, I could have at least satisfactorily done well.
Nice. Okay, you had a JAM ranking of 314. Now, what all institution you applied? Where all you attended interview?
There is so I had this is for anyway IIT JAM. So this is for IITs. So they have their own counseling. So for all the
but they don't have interview. They have just seat allotment.
Yeah, just like CET how it happens. So their seat allotment process, I was anyway eligible for that, and a lot of discussions happened around how to place the institutions, how to give the priority list. So IIT was one option. Then
in that one, which IIT you gave top priority?
I gave it from the old ones, as in Bombay, Madras, Delhi, then the second tier IITs. Then because of JAM, So ISC had also opened, but because JESH didn't happen, they closed. And for my ranking, of course, they didn't
Call you,
call me. ISC also had opened for applications. I had applied for that as well. Then I applied to ICERS. So in ICERS, they don't have a common method of selecting. It's dependent on each ICER. There are 7 of them. 7 of them conducted differently. Pune called me based on my JAM rank, and they had an interview.
Okay.
Thiruvananthapuram has its own screening test.
Okay, extra. Yeah. Yes.
That's an online proctored test.
Okay. Could you please tell us more about your ISER Pune interview experience? It was for integrated PhD, am I right?
Yeah, that was for integrated PhD. That was the first interview that I attended after exam. And it was kind of surprising because I thought ISER Pune was on the level with IISc in terms of their curriculum or what they expect. But yeah, I got a mail from them. That was different. So even though they knew that even for competitive exams or even in our BSc, we learn all these conventional topics, not conventional, but all these electromagnetism, quantum mechanics, these topics. Many questions were not from there. They focused on the experimental side, as in what we did in our BSc, what I learned in those experiments, what were the concepts involved. If I could recollect any experiment, I had to explain it to them. So for me, it didn't go that well because I thought they would ask something based on these topics like quantum mechanics or electrodynamics. But they focused on how much I had learnt in my undergraduation actually. There was a bit of a gap because I had taken a year gap, so I couldn't actually recollect.
Okay, interview was more or like focused on experimental part.
Yeah, so there were questions on theory, but there weren't any quote unquote direct questions. Like they didn't ask me to recollect any formula or anything. It was just application. And the thing is, they make us think in the interview. So their questions are very thought-provoking, like why is it like this and why not that, and where do you see its applications.
Okay, nice. So did you got selected for ISER Trivandrum?
Trivandrum, my test didn't go that well. I thought I wouldn't get selected, but I was on the waiting list though. In the first call, I was not selected.
Okay, nice. So then, could you please tell us about JNCASR interview experience?
So in ISER Pune, I was the first one to be called, so I couldn't even ask the co-interviewees how their experience was. Even in JNCASR, I was the first one to be called. And there it was not exactly like how ISER Pune conducted its interview. There it was more or less like a direct question and answer thing.
Did they ask which topic you prepared with?
So in Pune they didn't ask, but in JNCSR they did ask. So there was a panel of, I guess, 4 to 5 professors, and each of them came from different backgrounds. So when I said, so I told electromagnetism, ED, electrodynamics and quantum mechanics. So that professor who's actually into that field, he asked questions, but nonetheless, all the 5 asked questions. So there were people from chemistry also. With JNCSR, it's morely focused on material science. So in the panel, there will be professors from chemistry background as well. And the course offered there is between the theoretical unit and the chemistry and physics of material science unit. So there were questions on chemistry as well.
Okay. Nice.
Even though I told them my background that I had done my BSc in physics and mathematics, the chemistry professors actually asked if I could recollect anything from my 12th standard.
Okay. Hmm. So somehow JNCSR interview went well, or what did you feel? Like,
I think it went well because when I was about to leave, the professors were actually, so there was one professor, a senior professor, he was kind of breaking the ice with me. So he knew, they of course know that students are nervous, and so was I. And even when the interview was over, he was kind of making the environment lighter, as in joking and all. And then he told, "No, your interview is done. I'm just joking. You can just move on." So because I could, because the questions were kind of direct and they were mostly formula based. So I think that is why it helped, because in JAM, in this preparation, I was able to do that. But of course, in Pune, that didn't help.
Okay, nice. Now, could you please tell us about JNCSR? Now, I think you are in the campus for one or two semester? One semester?
One semester.
One semester, okay.
5 months. Yeah.
So, could you please talk more about JNCSR? Because so many people usually in the south they are aware, but from the North India they don't explore JNCSR. It's one of the reputed institutions for material related research actually. Not only material science, they have a lot more thing going on, but I mean especially for material research. So could you please like for our audience like so that I mean now you should market JNCSR, am I right?
Yeah.
Could you please talk more about JNCSR?
Yes, sir. So it was started in 1989, 1990.
Okay.
And it was actually in ISC. They didn't have a separate campus.
Oh.
And it was its first president or director was C.N.R. Rao.
Yes.
And basically, even now they follow his vision and his mission, what he came with and why he set it up. They still go according to his principles. And I think much later, after 2 decades, I guess they moved out, and now they're based in Jakkur.
Jakkur, here nearby airport side, am I right?
Yeah, near airport, near Yelahanka.
Yeah.
And one of the best institutions for material sciences. It's a very, compared to IISc in terms of the number of people and the land size, it's very small. Even there are like 400 plus students. And that actually doesn't include the undergrad. They don't have undergrad programs there. It's usually MSc and PhD and postdoc. And other than material science, they do many other things. Of course, they have a theoretical science unit. I know more about physics. Of course, there's biology and chemistry. But I guess more than 70% is into this interface between chemistry and physics, because it's mostly focused on materials and material properties and just probing those. So many labs and many professors work on this. So there's always a blur line in JNCSR. So you don't know who is a chemistry teacher or who is a physics teacher. So there's no distinction as such, a proper distinction. But yeah, when it comes to the theoretical part, there are professors working in statistical mechanics, phase transitions, quantum phase transitions, then density functional theory. Again, it's a little more oriented towards material DFT and all, but nonetheless, there are professors working on spin glasses. There's one professor, very interesting, she works on evolutionary biology, but she's a theoretical science professor. So it's just applying those concepts in a biological context. So like going there, I knew that there is no distinction in science. It's just that for pedagogical purposes we made these compartments. But then going there, I saw it with my own eyes that people actually move from one department to the other. They're not restricted to just one topic. And over the course of a professor's academic career, they explore so many other things. So they might not be doing exactly the same thing that they put on their websites because they don't update their websites very soon. But I know there was one professor who has been working in spin glasses, but then he has a student who is working on chromatin, as in DNA folding and stretching.
Oh.
So the range is very
highly
high.
interdisciplinary.
Yeah.
So suppose, usually students haven't tasted different field. It's quite interdisciplinary parts are quite enjoyable. Like you will be in interdisciplinary research, you will be solving actual real life problems. Like whatever you solve, that will come to market or that will help the people actually, like biophysics or even material also. So what I suggest is you all have to prepare your mindset like to do some interdisciplinary science. There you will solve very valuable problems, one thing. And other one is like if suppose some student, who want to do almost physics only, not chemistry or something, is there place in JNCASR? Like if he don't like chemistry, because you might have seen them, right? Those who have taken physics,
including
they dislike chemistry in their high school or class 11, 12. Am I right? Those, because there was so much to remember by heart in chemistry. So those who like physics, usually they didn't like chemistry. So now, about JNCASR, like it's a interface between chemistry and physics. Now, one thing is there any room over there for any student who wish to do only physics part?
Yes, sir. So that includes me as well. I'm one of those students who, it's not like I can't stand chemistry, but it doesn't go into my head actually. It's just interesting to know, but not to study and give exams and remember things. But yes, there is place. So right now, if you ask me, in the first and second semester, we have solid state physics. But that is, I guess, those subjects where you see an interface between physics and chemistry. But so in my course, it's actually integrated PhD in physical sciences itself. There's integrated PhD in chemical sciences and biological sciences. And they have separate MSc programs as well. In physics, it's only integrated PhD.
Okay. They have integrated PhD in physical science, integrated PhD in chemical science separately.
Yeah.
You could have chosen any of them?
No, I don't think I could have gone to chemistry.
Okay. They have selected you for integrated PhD in physical science.
Yes.
So your courses are more towards physics.
Physics, yes. Even though I'm studying solid state physics and it's actually in the boundary between physics and chemistry, it's mostly focused on physics part of it. We don't get into the chemistry part, as in we don't want to see what bonding or what molecules. We just want to see its manifestation, as in the properties. So it's still physics oriented. Actually, I got to know after joining that not very long ago, it was actually integrated PhD in material sciences, as in their course structure was material sciences.
Now they segregated into physical science and chemical science.
Yeah. So
do they have material science like separate? Like
I think there is a MSc course or a post MSc course, like a diploma course in material science. Even though I am an integrated PhD in physical sciences, my degree certificate will have materials in the brackets.
Integrated PhD in physical science, specialized in material science.
Yeah. So my degree will have it. In my third and fourth semester, there are electives where I can get into material science specifically. But I can also not do it. But the thing with JNCASR is they don't teach higher energy physics. There's no nuclear physics because they're completely into material science. So if anyone's interested in high energy physics, then JNCASR is
not the place.
Not the place.
No, so suppose in third and fourth sem, you said you can choose material related one. So will you have enough option to choose pure physics related work in your research? Do you have enough option or?
So it's either, so because my degree is given by 2 units, chemistry and physics of material science unit and theoretical science unit. The options that I have will always be between these two. Either I have to do like a characterization of materials course, or I have to do a statistical mechanical course that's offered by the theoretical
unit. Yeah.
But one
okay, after that one, if you want to get into research, like maybe after second or third year you will decide, am I right, which topic you wish to do research on.
Yes, yes.
So will you have enough option to get into like more physics related work?
Again, it's dependent on the theoretical science unit, because I'm
Okay,
one of
theoretical
them.
science unit does nearly physics.
Yeah, they are the nearest to physics. I mean, they do physics things only. They are not very bothered about the chemistry.
Okay, but
part.
experimental is interdisciplinary. You
Yes.
may need to do everything. Yeah.
There is a bit of quantum optics
Okay.
and spectroscopy things also there.
Okay.
So.
Okay, very nice. So now, could you please motivate the student, like not to hesitate about this chemistry, physics, or this interdisciplinary? Because when I see that one, very less people apply for material science department or biology, biophysics.
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel they are very nice to explore. Like very lot of problems are there where physics or physics background student can solve.
Yes.
Successfully. So that's why could you please if possible to motivate physics people, so not to like too much rigid about like I want to do only physics or something. So any like interdisciplinary which includes physics.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I was one of those students. I had this very orthodox, purist mindset that even in high school I was like, physics is the epitome of science and chemistry and biology come below them. But yeah, later I realized that it's just the compartmentalization that we have done just for the teaching sake of it. So yeah, later I realized that. But what I want to say is, it's even in the even if you see in the era of modern science, it's no longer one gets into one field and develops only that. Back in the 1800s or 1900s, there were separate physicists who developed physics only, and that's how the whole subject kind of grew. But I guess post-technology, post-1950s, it's no longer just physics and just chemistry and just biology. And we can see that trend even in the Nobel Prize winners, what they win for actually. The computational people are winning for a physics prize.
Yeah.
So I guess
and
it's...
even I think...
in chemistry also, in biology also they won for DNA
physics
folding.
background people, they got into biology or chemistry.
Yeah.
They have done very well actually.
And mostly even
there are many problems which can be solved by like people from different background.
Yes.
Like if you purely go chemistry or if you purely go physics, you may not solve those problems. Like,
and going across the field and doing something, it's even more interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
And I got to know that actually when I attended a monsoon school at NCBS.
Okay, NCBS.
Yeah, so they specifically wanted people from different backgrounds. Even though they are a center for biological sciences, they wanted students from computer science and physics and mathematics. So there I got to see professors and scientists, especially physicists, solving so many biological problems. Even computer scientists.
Exactly.
Solving so many biological problems, and they in biology you need a physics mindset to solve certain problems. Like biologists,
that biologist may struggle to solve.
Yeah.
Who will fill that gap? Yeah.
And there are interesting problems, and even I've heard from biologists that in the recent era, it's physicists and mathematicians and computer scientists who actually pushed biology and the frontiers of biology.
Oh, very nice.
So it's nice to see professors who go across and actually follow their work. The conventional physicists and chemistry people, or any subject for that matter, of course, they're inspiring in their own way. But it shows how explorative science is. It shows how interdisciplinary science has become.
Yeah.
In this century.
It's not the time of like Dirac, Schrodinger or something.
Yeah.
It's a different era, like as you told, like it's a technology or a modern science. Like yeah, if you want to solve very many problems, varieties of problems, you need to develop interdisciplinary knowledge and skills.
And sir, if I may add, in NCBS, they have a PhD program called Physics of Life.
Oh,
they recently started. I guess it's like 2-3 years old, if I'm not wrong. And there they want non-biologists. So that's one of the frontiers in physics now, soft matter physics and biological physics.
Okay, very nice. Now, when will be usually open day for JNCASR? Because like if people, like especially our classroom student, if they visit, then at least they may, I mean, right now I know that many people are thinking, no, I'm not chemistry guy, like I don't apply that one. So I mean, if they go and if they see the campus, or if they listen to any presentation, I hope they will be slowly motivated towards that subject.
Yes. They do have an outreach unit, education and teaching unit in JNCASR. They go all over Karnataka and India to actually cater to, I guess, school students and even PUC. I've seen students who come to our campus to see and visit.
So do they conduct open day?
Yes, sir. I guess sometime in February or March.
Okay.
Yeah.
You please let us know. Like
yes,
I will
sir,
send
sure,
the yeah. Okay. Very nice. Now, what are your next plans? Like, you have any hint that which research field you wish to get into?
So I know what I don't like.
Okay.
Now, because so I still remember when I sat with my classmates for the orientation program, and we got to meet many professors from these two departments. So they came. So we had 1 or 2 days of just meeting the professors and knowing what work they do and one-on-one interaction. That's when I got to know there are so many more things. Like I knew there were many things, but getting into JNCASR, I got to know that they've been working on so many different technologies, applications of physics and chemistry. Right now, yeah. So I haven't studied chemistry till now. Even in the second semester, I don't have that much of chemistry. I don't have that much. But in third and fourth, depending on my electives, I might have to study a bit of chemistry. But it still scares me. But let's see.
Yeah. No, it's all about like how we got motivation in class 11, 12th or high school.
Yeah, it's dependent on that experience.
Like I mean, in chemistry also there were a lot of logic. Like I mean, I don't know. Like only some teachers would able to motivate the student actually. No, but there are students like who liked chemistry. Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, right now I know what I don't want to do. Still, solid state physics and material science doesn't appeal me, even though I'm in JNCASR. I thought my perspective would change. It hasn't changed yet, but I'm still open to it. But I'm still inclined towards theoretical sciences, statistical mechanics.
Okay. And any I mean, what about biophysics?
Yeah, that is still open because so that is not something that is conventionally introduced in the curriculum anywhere other than, I guess, NCBS. I can always develop further, as in I should get my ground right. So if I get into statistical mechanics or
soft matter,
I mean condensed matter physics, So there's always options and problems, many problems to solve in biology. So I'm keeping that on a later stage.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'm still open to it. I'm still fascinated about that.
Nice. Now, are you again traveling from home to JNCASR daily, or you are staying in their campus?
No, sir, I'm staying in their campus.
Okay,
It's
okay.
pretty far. Like you
Far.
said, it's another
Okay, okay.
district.
So, distance are measured in time here, okay, in Bangalore. Okay.
It's around 15 kilometers, and I have to cross the Hebbal flyover. So
Okay,
I would spend half of my life there.
Okay, fine. Now, how is the campus and food?
Campus is really beautiful. It's small. I mean, because ISC has set a bar so high, it's like 25 or 28 acres. It's pretty small, but and also the people we meet are also. I think by the as time goes, we get familiar with every face because it's a very small community. The campus is very well maintained. It's beautiful, and the departments and its whole architecture also is kind of motivating. So I stay in the hostel. I stay there, and the hostel food initially when the new batch had come, it was good. Then it went downhill.
Okay. No, I mean it is the same thing.
Yeah,
Same monotonous food. Am I right?
Yeah. Even in the quality of preparation as well. I mean, it's also understandable because they have to prepare in such large volumes. So, but all the areas are hygienically maintained, as in there's proper cleaning, and because it's a central government institution, so that is properly done.
Okay, nice. Now, about the stipend or fellowship or fees and all.
Okay.
Because that is sometimes motivating for students, am I right?
Yes. Because I'm an integrated PhD student, I get stipend. So on paper, it's 19,000.
19,000 stipend? Okay.
Every month, but minus my mess charges, my room rent.
How much almost?
So mess charges are quite high only. So I guess around 4,000 to 5,000 goes in
Mess. Okay.
And but the room rent is very less. It's around 400 rupees.
Okay, around 5,000.
Odd.
Okay.
But nonetheless, there are options to cut that down also. As in, the mess is not the only dining area. There's another dining hall as well. So we can either sign into the mess or not. So we can still get more.
Okay, you may save around 12 to 13,000.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Easily 15 actually.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
So now, what is the fee?
So in the first year, I paid around 21,000.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, the first year. The second year, I'm not sure. In the first 2 years, the stipend will be 19,000.
Then you, when you are PhD student, I think.
Yeah, so they will. So sir, and one more thing, because I'm an integrated PhD student, my MSc will be for 3 years.
Okay, exactly.
As in, if I
can you come out of MSc, like after MSc, can you grab MSc certificate and come out of the institution?
Yes, sir. So,
but it is 3 years.
It's for 3 years. I do have an exit option. 2 years of coursework and 1 year of thesis project. So my exit option is after 3. I can only move out.
You have any thought like you want to go out like after 3 years?
I've kept it open, as in I'm okay with both.
Okay.
But yeah, personal preferences. Yeah.
Okay, you are saying first 2 year you will be getting 19,000.
Yeah.
Then from third year?
From third year, so if we so there will be a comprehensive exam after second year. I'm not sure if it's after third sem or fourth sem. I'm not sure. But they will ask for, so they will ask if we want to continue or not at some point in the second year. And if we choose to stay, there is a comprehensive exam. If we don't, then I think we can give the comprehensive exam nonetheless, but then if one has decided to leave, then it doesn't help. And
After that exam?
After that exam, based on how we perform, we are treated as a PhD student, and then the stipend changes.
Okay,
it's
okay,
37, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
37,000.
So, but anyway, for 2-year MSc, like if you can save 14,000 per month and 21,000 fees, nothing.
Yeah, actually we recover it in
In
2 months.
in 2 months. So that's very nice. Okay.
And with that, there is medical facilities and
exactly.
in-house. We're actually treated as central government employees because we have a pay slip and we get a salary. It's called a salary. It's not a stipend.
Just you need to work hard and study.
Yeah. And there's in-house medical facilities, and if they've tied up with any hospitals or anything, we are given the CGHS rates based on central government health scheme. And yeah,
nice.
There are those benefits as well. And of course, the conferences that happen, the people that they invite, that's a bonus as well. It's a big bonus actually.
Okay, nice. Now, could you please suggest, will you suggest any improvement for our course? Like, if you recall, like 1 year back.
Sir, if there's one more thing I can add, in the first year, we are asked to take courses in JNCASR. But in the third and fourth semester, we can actually take courses from ISC or ICTS, crediting courses actually. If we are interested in that, it depends on our course coordinator, and the timing shouldn't clash and all those formalities are there. But we can actually take courses
courses in ICTS or IISc?
And I don't know even if NCBS is open. I mean, I don't know that. Because I was in physics, I met my seniors who've taken courses in these two.
Okay.
So yeah, that option is also there. And we are encouraged to do a summer project right after our second semester. So we get to explore the labs and work under a professor.
Okay, nice.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, lot of freedom, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's very nice. So now, I mean, the question that I wanted to ask was, what is that?
Course improvement.
I mean, about our course, like our course in SNBPLC, like, you have any suggestion for us, like, or course delivery, I mean, from the student perspective?
From student perspective, in course delivery, I have no suggestions. I guess this is the best one that I had. Like, I didn't want to get into the other edtech courses. Like, when I met you and I saw your lectures, I was impressed and I liked the way the course was actually presented. This is how I wanted it. This is what was lacking in other places.
Okay, course delivery is okay.
Yeah.
Then anything that I can add or remove, like any extra book, because now you have taken coursework over there. Any book that I can add to our course or remove from our course? Anything that you thought of?
Actually, here also we are following pretty much the same textbooks. I mean, of course, with other references. So in electrodynamics, we are doing Griffiths itself with a bit of Jackson. We haven't gotten there yet. The semester just started. But yeah, we started with Griffiths. In quantum mechanics, I think Griffiths again is still a good book only. The only thing is because it's very nice to read. It's a readable textbook. It's
readable, and it will make us to digest some points.
Yeah.
That we can apply in the exam, like quite our exam oriented, like. Yeah.
And even the problems are
nice.
like they build us up in the concepts. In solid state, I had a tough time because we didn't spend much time on crystallography that was supposed to be understood, as in we didn't in the whole semester.
I think in the June or something I did that one, or maybe
yes,
at the end.
I guess right after thermodynamics we did some
Yeah,
crystallography. So, but that understanding is needed, but we didn't spend much time there. So I had a difficult time in understanding concepts beyond that.
So again, I'm trying to like make electronics secondary and condensed matter primary, but electronics is required for just exam. Condensed matter is not required for just exam. Again, it is dragging me back. Like
yes, but then, sir, I'm saying this because I've joined an institution like JNCASR.
okay. No, I mean like nearly like 30-40% of the student will go to condensed matter or material research.
Yeah.
Then if they have bit at least some exposure to that one in our course is better.
Yes, sir.
So like this time also it went delayed actually, but crystallography I did elaborative way. But the thing is I didn't give assignment, book assignment from crystallography.
Oh, okay.
That's why it won't stay with you, am I right? If you didn't do any rigorous assignment, it won't stay with you.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, during revision, I plan to give one good assignment on crystallography and X-ray diffraction, so that they retain that.
Yeah, that is very much required.
And then maybe I may get 2-3 days to do band theory and semiconductor physics. But I think this time also we delayed little bit, like because electronics was more focused, because it was common for all exam.
Yes.
So like I mean, since time we are packed up with all subject here, one I have to neglect so that I can introduce condensed matter more.
Yes.
So yeah,
it's
maybe
just the limitation of time.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Okay, no, that I got it. Like yeah, we have to somehow better to. Anyway, I mean, subject is subject. Am I right? Better to make some subject on the surface, so that we can finish it quickly and spend considerable time on X-ray diffraction, crystallography, and some solid state and semiconductor physics.
Physics, yeah.
Yeah.
But sir, please don't restrict on quantum mechanics and electrodynamics.
No,
They're one of the best.
No, that is common. The thing is like now just exam authority, they are not so serious. Earlier I took just exam seriously, am I right? Now they didn't conduct on time last time.
Yeah.
Now also they didn't announce yet, isn't it?
Oh.
When they are not serious, now I should not take that exam seriously. Now all other exam contain condensed matter physics question.
Yeah.
All exam had electronics also, very considerable electronics. That's why I was focusing on electronics. We have done X-ray diffraction and crystallography rigorously, but the thing is assignment was missing.
Okay.
You remember like quantum ED, because I pushed all students to do assignment from the book.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why it retained with you.
Yes, sir, and that's very much required.
Exactly.
Even now, I go back to your notes.
Okay.
And whatever I made in class. So, and even classical mechanics. I had classical mechanics course in the first semester, and I could answer questions because because I did better in SN Bose.
Okay, nice.
And one thing is, not all researchers, even though, so I went with a different expectation and a mindset to JNCASR, that when I go there, I might get like 80% of the professors to be really good in teaching, but not all not all scientists or researchers are good teachers. So,
but they design good course assignment.
Yeah, I don't know, sir. So actually, because before joining there, I was on this side of the.
Spoon feeding.
Not spoon feeding, as in. So I was not. I hadn't studied in such institutions. So I was looking up to them, as in my perspective was different. But when I went in there, because there are these PhD students and my seniors there, they have interacted with students and PhD scholars from other institutions. They say that JNCASR, can still have a rigorous coursework. So there's always something much higher
Mhm.
than where we aim to. So I was in MCC, so I aim to JNCASR and IITs. But when I go there, you have other institutions to compare with. So they say that no, it could have been more rigorous.
No more rigorous, okay.
Even I felt the same actually, in terms of lab work and all, because it's a more research-oriented institute and not a pedagogy-oriented institute. Like IITs and ICERs have BSMS programs, a bachelor's.
their
their
coursework,
teaching is much better.
No, especially those scientists, they are more focused towards research than delivering the courses actually.
Yeah.
So then it's fine. You have to grasp their perspective.
Yeah, and by the time
learning you can do with any resources. You have a lot of resources, but
yeah,
the thing is how to become scientist. Am I right? That quality, that you need to grasp from them. So okay.
We are
I need to
mostly
push
on,
more condensed matter. That is the review that I have to take it from you. Okay.
But then, okay, sir. That's
No, that was a plan. So this time also I thought around 4 days I will push them. But again nearby TFR, like TFR, CSIR net.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Anyway, but every time soon after just exam or March April time, I used to discuss again condensed matter so that before interview they should be get ready for that one. So last time also I think we have discussed that 4 probe measurement, like band theory and all. But I was not getting that time. I have to reserve at least 1 week rigorously for just like for thermodynamics or crystallography we have done. I have to reserve 1 week in my curriculum, in my timetable for condensed matter, and leaving everything aside, I have to focus on teaching condensed matter. That's better, yeah. Okay. Then we shall slightly change our timetable. Okay, nice.
Other than that, the coursework delivered here, I have no other suggestions.
Is that running? Okay. So now, you had any distraction like mobile distraction or something usual problem?
So I was on social media, but not very much. So being on Instagram or Facebook or whatever for that matter, I was not very keen on that. When I was in my undergrad, I was it became a compulsion that I had to open my Instagram account. But when I came to SN Bose,
why in college, why you had to open Instagram?
So because
friends circle
no, it was not peer pressure. When I joined, it was 2021 and the lockdown was still there, as in the colleges hadn't opened completely. So when they wanted to arrange events for the fresh batch, they wanted us to open an Instagram account so that they could conduct some online events. So I opened one for that, and nonetheless I joined the science club there, the science association, and because we had to maintain our LinkedIn page and Instagram page. I was one of the content creators. I had to write. So I had to open it, but I was not that active. But when I came to SN Bose, I joined in July, maybe June, July. By August, I had deleted my. I was not very keen into it. So on the weekends, I used to just log in to see. I have some personal taste, so just to see that. But then I used to delete it right after Sunday. Nonetheless, I was available on WhatsApp, and I used to watch some videos on YouTube, educational plus entertainment.
What are your other interests apart from physics?
Apart from physics, I draw.
Okay.
I listen to music. So I don't listen music in the sense the music from the 1940s, 50s.
Oh.
Yeah. And I watch black and white movies. So not the recent ones.
So what you draw usually? What kind of painting or sketch?
Just sketching, sir. No, not painting. Just sketching, and I do volunteering as well. I'm a volunteer.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I occasionally read also.
What you read? What kind of book?
Usually fiction.
Fictions, okay.
And a little bit of self-help that comes from my mother. Some self-motivational, self-help books.
Okay. So your mother conducts, any like therapy kind of thing, or just a counseling like?
So sessions, not therapy in that sense. So she was associated with St. Joseph's PU College, the one in, where is it?
Yeah, I got it. Like
not
they
the
need,
university. Yeah. So she was a counselor there, part-time counselor there. Now she's no longer associated. But with that, she is a counselor at Deepa Academy. It's a school for the differently abled, as in visually challenged students. And she counsels parents at ASHA. It's an academy for severely handicapped children with autism. So she works there.
Nice.
And she also takes sessions independently, as in separately. She's a part-timer here.
Okay, nice. Now, okay. Now, any final words for our students, like who is doing our course, like how to do our course?
To follow whatever sir says, 100%. Of course, it's not easy to follow everything that sir says. I followed more than 75 to 80%, but if I had, every time you asked us to take assignments and take quizzes this week, I made sure that I completed at least, say if you have asked us to take 3 quizzes, I take 2 at least. And it's very hard to stay motivated, especially because I had taken a gap year and I was a classroom student. The whole day, my time went into going to SNB, solving problems. But it's very hard to stay motivated. So it's always good to have friends here, because on the days that I was demotivated, I just used to speak to my friends and they motivated me. As in, no, this is just another day. So just push it, and so that you should be satisfactorily sleeping. As in, you should be satisfied when you're going to bed that you've done some work.
Okay.
Of course, I was not productive
That's very
on
nice
all
word.
days.
Like, yeah, in the daytime you should have done enough work so that I can sleep.
Yeah,
I have
because
done enough today.
that guilt used to pester me.
Yeah,
It used to bother me. But yeah, I had good friends. Especially, I used to talk to Nikhil and Chinmay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of motivated each other. And we used to even follow up that, have you taken this test? Which one have you taken? How did it go? So it sometimes that will be the only motivation. So instead of saying, you would feel bad to say, no, I haven't taken this test yet. So on some days, that is the only motivation, that yes, I have to tell my friends that I've taken this test and something happened out of it. And not for the sake of taking it, but to also fairly do well in them as well.
So since I didn't have team earlier, I couldn't make sure that all students have taken the test. Now in this batch we don't leave anyone, especially classroom students. Now we have a team here.
Okay.
Now the thing is, like as you told, like when you are in the group, it's not, you don't feel good to say that I didn't take the test, isn't it? When everyone have taken the test.
Yeah.
I used to do one small social experiment. When 2-3 people come to class early morning, okay, I'll go out and I'll keep that footwear very neatly, okay. So 4th guy, don't dare to throw it randomly. You got me? If 3 footwears are very neat over there, if he throw his footwear, he will feel insecure,
Yeah.
isn't it? Then he will also keep neatly. Then everyone else will keep it neatly.
Yeah.
So that's why at least if we like enforce something to some of the students,
Yes, sir.
they will take care of rest of them.
Yes, sir.
So that we will do.
So it's good to have such people around. Like there were times, especially before jam and right after jam, because just was not announced, and we didn't even know when it would be announced. It was in February, then they postponed it to April, then that got postponed. So mentally, in those few months, I was very much on a low. I was down actually. But then talking to parents, and I guess all my I guess all that my mother had learned in counseling came to help
Okay.
during that time. So thanks to her as well.
Okay. So now the strong suggestion to online course students who work alone at home, they better to make a group, separate group, at least like on call, okay, having 1 hour call with other student who is also preparing for the same exam and discussing the subject, discussing the assignment, or creating your own WhatsApp group if possible. Like if you, I don't suggest to open WhatsApp, but like I'm saying, like in Slack also they can stay connected. Like yeah, doing it alone, like it scares a little bit. Sometimes, I mean, some student will do, like they work alone, but for many students, I mean, they may get scared nearby the exam. They may not go to exam at all. These things have happened. So that's why it's better to stay connected, like during the course. I mean, even you are online, now like we have online, it's not so difficult to stay connected with anyone. So yeah, that's very good.
And sometimes I guess it's human nature, but when your friend or anyone near you is not able to grasp the same concept as you, it feels kind of ensuring. I mean,
Okay, this is difficult.
It's not just upon yourself that you have to learn, but you can learn collectively as well.
Yeah. So talk to people, like talk to people, like have a group, like so peer group where you can discuss the subject, like not doing alone. Yeah, that's very nice. So that happens actually. Those who are too much introvert or those who try to work alone, anytime they can skip and they will not reply at all.
Yes,
they may take very wrong decision, like without we are aware here, like okay, what happened to this guy? He was active few months ago, like now why he's not active? We don't know, like what happened, like when they didn't speak to the people, like before taking the decision, he has taken the decision to skip. So I'm saying, like, okay, this guy, exam is nothing for him, he could have easily cracked, but he underestimated.
Yes, sir. And one more thing is, because we've joined your institution, it's our responsibility also towards the center to at least stay connected, as in it's like on a very basic level common courtesy as well,
exactly.
to follow what you say.
Yeah, I mean, once you join our course, you have the responsibility here to be here. Yeah.
So I will say
someday you can solve problem nicely, someday you can't solve problem properly.
Yes, sir. There were many days like that. So one is, so as I said, Chinmay, I used to talk to him. So I had one more classmate here. So we had kind of the same mindset, or in approaching a problem, or even that will to crack that problem. I wouldn't say that we were successful. Most of the times we weren't, but we used to come to sir and we used to ask him. So he used to direct us in one way, or in his problem solving sessions, he used to take up that problem. And even during when the exams were nearing, you assigned problem to each one of us in a topic wise questions. So that also kind of helped.
I used to like first problem you have to solve, second problem you have to solve, you guys have to show me, and you have to post publicly in our like free resources.
Huh.
You check that out. There are many problems which is solved, am I right, in many pages in our free resources. So those were the session actually, like.
And one more thing is, especially because we spent most of the time, larger time on quantum mechanics and electrodynamics, I remember that. Because we were sitting, especially electrodynamics, we did every problem in Griffiths, especially the problems which are inside the chapter. And there were many days that we've only solved 1 or 2 problems. So I used to go back home and I just used to think in the room. I used to get nowhere. Like of course I was wrong in many things, my concepts were weak, say. But that thinking actually helps, because I remember doing something like this in school, but that was not continued, that didn't sustain in my PUC or in my undergrad. But coming here, I kind of restarted that thinking process. So that helps for your exams as well. Of course, there is some constraint of time here, because you can't spend a whole day on one problem. But I suggest that one should at least do that during sir's course, because that will help in your MSc. That's helping me now, because here at least I can go to sir and there is some hand holding happening. That doesn't happen when in JNCASR or anywhere. Of course, there are teachers to help, but it's mostly on your own. So it's good to spend such some days like that, but I will say it's very demotivating.
So you are saying it is fine, am I right? It is fine that you worked on 2 problems whole day.
But once you solve it, that happiness that you get, you can't compare that to anything, and you won't forget that concept or that problem. So tomorrow if someone asks you 2.19 in Griffiths, you can easily go back and say, no, this is the funda, this is how it's supposed to be done, this is a mistake I did, and that's why I know that this is how it's supposed to be done.
So that's fine. Now you don't do that one, you are doing gate revision, but I mean for you guys like who is in the beginning of the course, it's fine if you like keep digging into one problem like until you solve it yourself. Whatever you solved yourself, that you will definitely exhibit in the exam. Yeah, now you are in the gate revision, you leave difficult problem for me. You got my point? Yeah.
Yeah, time management is required. I also kind of
not during revision, okay? Yeah. You don't like challenge yourself, okay, I will solve this problem whatever it takes. Not now, okay, fine. But during the course they can do, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to discuss, I would say. Even if you don't go anywhere with the problem, it's good to discuss. Some thought experiments or some thought processes are good to have.
No, I mean, they will look at here. Coursework will be there. Am I right? Like, am I right? I mean, what he's asking is, suppose now he don't know chemistry.
Yeah.
Suppose he want to choose some interdisciplinary like material science or something. Then how in JNCASR how do they handle? Like the guy who is very good at physics, but he now zero chemistry.
Yeah. Same with me also. I don't remember that much of my PUC. I have to go back to my pre-university. So right now, even in physics, they start from the undergrad level only. Not many courses are starting from, say, some intermediate level. So even in chemistry, they know that so and so this batch is from a chemistry background. Is from a physics background, and they lack so much of knowledge in chemistry. So they are aware of that gap that we have. And even before the course starts, the professor makes sure that he knows every individual and their background. So right now we are all physics students, but there is one math major, as in he studied math, but then physics was his minor. But they kind of ensure that if he's following the physics concepts. And even in chemistry, I'm sure that they will start from the basics, because they are aware that we come from a physics background. Especially when I mentioned about NCBS and their PhD, Physics of Life PhD program, they are recruiting non-biologists. So they don't want prior biology knowledge. They want to know if one is good in their field from where they come from. Because as I said, because now modern science is already interdisciplinary. It just depends on how you grasp concepts later. It's not like you just study physics entirety of your life or your academic career. You will have to refer to books and everything. So they just want to know whether you can learn a concept on your own. I recently met with a PhD student there, and he told me an interesting phrase. He said, because you're here now, you should learn how to learn things on your own. So
that's what I also try to push in the course. Yeah.
So right now, yeah, of course, till now we've been there's some hand holding, right, in school, in PUC, and even in SN.
Even in here, yeah.
Yeah. But when you go there, you're more or less on your own. So it takes certain amount of motivation to push yourself, go grab a book and study it line by line, especially when there is so many distractions and lesser attention spans. I'm also dealing with the same thing. But I don't think it's a worry that because you don't have a prerequisite. As long as you can tell them or show them that you are good in what you've studied so far, and you are okay to go across and learn another new concept, say in a different field, it's fine. They just want students who learn, and they just want students who are consistent actually.
That learning capability, if you build like learning adaptability, like if you know how to learn any new thing, then you will learn it, and they will support you, like whatever required for that interdisciplinary research, there will be courses.
Yes, sir.
You can take the courses, you can build the expertise, then you can jump into research.
Like even in physics, there are so many concepts that I was not aware of, I just heard of. But to now go and take the right resource and to learn from it, it's becoming a challenge for me just in physics. So let alone biology or chemistry. So you just have to show that you can study and be consistent. You can show some work at the end of the day. So that's all is actually gauged from a student.
Yeah. So now you have already completed MSc. Now like you better to choose the broad research area, then research group related to that research area. Then that group supervisor will help you which course you have to take, so that you can do that area of research very well. Like there will be coursework. You can go to a different department within the same institution. You can take the courses. You can build those skills. Actually, you have to build the skill. You have to keep your eyes open, because interdisciplinary areas are the places where lot of real life challenges are there that one needs to solve. So yeah, that's very good.
And in PhD, I guess the first year it's mandatory to take a coursework. You have certain credits to be fulfilled. So you will have to take coursework, I guess. At least in JNCASR, that's what I've seen. The first year, they have certain amount of credits to be fulfilled. So they sit in their supervisor's classes and they take other courses as well, suggested by the supervisor. So.
Yeah. Any question? No question. Okay, shall I conclude?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we got a clear picture about your journey actually. Yeah. Planetarium played very important role.
Yeah, and of course SN boss. I got back.
No, you came here because you were motivated towards science, am I right? No, I mean my job is to keep the things on the table. Yeah, you got it. You just took it. Yeah. So very nice. JNCASR. Okay, still exploring. Not decided what to pursue in the research. Fine.
I mean, I'm interested towards theoretical sciences.
We got a bit clear picture about JNCASR also. Like I hope students can explore. Okay. Let me conclude. So thank you so much, Rishika. First of all, for becoming part of SN Bose Physics Learning Center. Like every student is a part of SN Bose Physics Learning Center. Like, I mean, I remember you used to think and ask the doubt actually, slowly.
Yeah, I was
Like,
very
I
quiet.
mean, they were so mature, like, they were so, uh, like depth actually. I mean, questions were very deep actually, and very consistent. So, I mean, now also, like, you think and speak, am I right? Did anyone train you like that, or you were like that? Like,
I think I have to attribute it to my parents,
Parents
as
only,
in
okay,
upbringing. That's
yeah,
all.
that's nice. So, thank you so much for being part of SN Bose Physics Learning Center, and thank you so much for giving your valuable time now on the weekend,
Of
maybe
course, sir.
for
I
this
would.
particular session.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Very all the best for your future.
Thank you,
So
sir.
stay connected. Whenever our students need any help, I will keep troubling you.
Yes, sir.
I
Sure.
hope you are okay with that one.
Yes, sir.
So thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.